Hello Libra and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for February the 16th through to the 28th. We've got Wand, 3, Sun, Aries. So very, very clear about what kind of results you're wanting here and perhaps some initial success with that as well with the Wand, 3, Sun, Aries coming in. So this is a really positive energy to come in. We've also got Pentacle 3, Venus, Capricorn. Okay, so 2 3s are coming in. This would suggest there's a very, very strong and potent time to manifest what it is that you want. Now, you've got Venus has come in. Your ruler has come in. So that is fantastic. And it's a sense of getting serious about something now. This is the result that I'm looking for. So interesting coming through for you here, Libra. And we've got Cup 4, Neptune, Cancer, and Sword Ace Air. Okay. And what I'm getting is the mathematics. If you do the 4 minus the 1, it equals a 3. So it's kind of like there's something really boring here. It's clear as day that you're dissatisfied or bored with something, or you're feeling restless in a certain area, you're wanting more, like a deeper connection with something. So I feel like it's like you're almost there with something. There's just something missing, you know, you've got this drive in this direction, but then the 3 of Cups, you want the celebration that this is actually occurring, that you've manifested what it is that you want, but it's clear to you that something isn't quite right. Something isn't quite fulfilling you here. So, yeah, it's kind of like there's just one thing that is not right, not in place for this to kind of all start working out, for it all to start kind of, matching up. So for this powerful manifestation to occur. So we're going to pull some more cards and see what happens with this, Libra. But this is a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising, and I always recommend to watch all 3 of your placements to get the fuller picture of what's going on for you, the holistic view of what's going on. And it is a general reading, Libra. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. The link for that will be in the description box below. And also just letting you know, Libra, that I'm opening up to doing some personal readings. So if you're interested in that, the link for that is also in the description box below. Now we've got the 2 of Wands. So you find yourself, there's a sense of wanting to step into something new. And leave something behind. The 7 of Wands, it feels like at this moment you can't quite get yourself in that better position. Even though you're trying, it's almost there. You're getting there, and it's just one last thing. Maybe you're needing one less contract to come. You need to, one less contract or one more contract. There's some sort of contractual thing here around this. Let's have a look. We've got the Judgment. Okay, nice. Something is calling you. So that's, I think you're feeling this really, really strongly, and it's kind of like, why hasn't it happened yet? I'm impatient. At the base, we've got the Queen of Wands. This is, you are manifesting and attracting this with the Wand, 3, Sun, Aries, and the Queen of Wands, which is sometimes an Aries card, sometimes a Leo card. Both cards are have the Sun very strongly. I mean, the Leo is ruled by the Sun. The Sun's exalted in Aries. The Sun is coming in super strong, giving you some very clear messages that everything needs to revolve around this new choice, this new direction, taking that first step that's coming in. The 6 of Cups. So there's been some nostalgia from the past. The 10 of Cups. Oh, happiness coming in, which is fantastic for you, Libra. So very, very nice energy to come in the near future. So, yes, I feel like the puzzle pieces all fall into place. So that feels really good. Okay, let's see where else this is heading. You in the reading, the Queen of Swords, Libra, the card of Libra. So fantastic. You're just being yourself here and being very, very clear about what it is that you want. The 5 of Cups, there's something that has, there's a loss around you, or something's making you sad. The Ace of Swords, this is what you're wanting, okay? Or not what you're not wanting. And we're seeing here with the Sword Ace that this is kind of messing with getting to the celebration, getting the what it is that you want. So interesting. And we have 2 cards have come out. The Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Fantastic. So Jupiter's coming out, bringing some luck and expansion. So things are about to change. Something fated is coming in, and 4 of Wands. This is something you're really going to want. It's bringing a lot of harmony. So Absolutely lovely reading coming in for you. You're almost there, Libra. You are so close. So whatever this contract is that you do or don't want, the clarity that's coming through around that, I feel like that's shifting and changing. So here you are, the Two of Wands. This is a situation. There's something new that you're wanting to step into, or you're looking for something new, maybe to broaden your vision in the world. It feels like you're stepping out further into the world, further afield. So it's like you're expanding your horizons with something. It's like, I want to be doing this, stepping into this, making these steps. And you cross by the Seven of Wands, which is, I don't know if I can necessarily do this right now. I don't know if I can justify it. I don't know if I can, justify or defend my position. I don't know. I'm not in a good enough position to do it. So you have the Judgment energy. This is potential announcements in your conscious mind. This is potential things coming in terms of wanting to clear a whole heap of stuff out. I think you're ready to move on. The Judgment energy is saying that there is a rebirth coming. There is a sense of evaluation. Where are you at and where do you want to go to? But you need to kind of clear a whole heap of stuff out in order to move on. So the Judgment energy would suggest that things are coming up for you to look at, to deal with. But if this kind of feels like it's bombarding you at this moment in time, this is not a bad energy, because it's helping. If there's a lot on your plate or a lot on your pile, it's like, try and clear it as much as you can so that you can step into this new energy, whatever this is that's coming through for you. The Judgment energy would suggest that there is potentially a sense of wanting to make an announcement of some sort, or waiting for an announcement to come through. So some kind of news that can help you move to where you want to go, to this new arena. So interesting. And it has, like I said, this rebirth energy, which is really nice. So at the base, you've got the Queen of Wands. This is what you are. It's like vibes speak louder than words. You are very magnetic at this time. This is what you're manifesting and attracting to you. So fantastic energy. I do feel like there's something definitely, it's this sense that there's something fated calling you. And it's kind of like, why isn't it here? Why isn't it here? Why isn't it here? But never fear, because if you're operating at this frequency of the Queen of Wands, you're at the right frequency. You're putting out this boop, 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 boop message to the universe, and it's listening. It's listening and will hear. So it's very attractive, the Queen of Wands energy. It's very much like I'm knowing what I want and putting it out there. So very powerful manifestation energy, like we said. In the recent past, we've got the Six of Cups. So this may be that there was a nice time of some sort where you could kind of pause. There might have been some nice energy between you and some other people. So maybe this was just some time with family and friends, some time to just even be at home for some of you. But it's just a nice time of being present with people that you really like. There is, and this could be related to children as well. But I kind of get that, just a nice time. There was a nice time that came up, which may have given you a chance to just have a little bit of a reset or a break of some sort that's coming in. Now, this can also be that there's an energy from the past that's come in recently. Somebody that you maybe worked with or have collaborated with in the past has come back. So that's also something that could be coming in. But we have in the near future the Ten of Cups, which is happiness. A lot of happiness is coming through. So you are going to be happy with where this is heading and where this is going, which is beautiful energy. So two cards of happiness coming in, which is nice. One's a little bit more intangible and sweet, and one is a bit more like, okay, I'm feeling good. So you're presenting as the Queen of Swords. This is the card of Libra, like we said. This is where you are not scared at all to step into this. It's like, just feels good. Like, I just want to do it. I know that this is what I'm wanting. I'm very clear on it, and it's very authentic to me. It's very, the sword ace can be something that is your truth, relates to your truth. So if there's something that doesn't feel like that, especially on an emotional level where you're just feeling unsatisfied or deeply unfulfilled, it's going to be showing it to you very, very clearly. So this is where it's important to be very clear in your communication as well, clear in expressing what it is that you want, and so that feels very important. The energy surrounding you, interestingly, is the Five of Cups. So it does feel like at this moment in time, there's something that potentially could be making you a little bit sad, or there's something disappointing at this moment in time. This can be a card of mourning a loss, or feeling like something from the past has irrevocably been lost. But there is a sense of maybe there's been a little bit of disappointment around at this moment in time, because it doesn't feel like things have kind of worked out to where you want them to yet. But I'm feeling like you're going to get very, very happy in the near future. So that's really nice. And we have hopes and fears is Ace of Swords. We've talked about this as a bit of like a thorn in your side kind of energy, because sometimes you want to see the truth and sometimes you don't want to see it. Sometimes you want to see things clearly, sometimes you don't. It can be the sword, double-edged sword of truth. That can hurt if you hear that. So, but sometimes it needs to be said. So this is kind of the thing that is a little bit hanging around that could be, causing a bit of trouble. But at the same time, I feel like it's better to know than not know, or to see than not see at this moment. So it can be an uncomfortable truth that you are kind of looking at or grappling with at this moment, and it can be very much connected to that Five of Cups energy. So interestingly, that energy wants you to find the bridge from something that you've been feeling sad about or been holding on to, and move into the future and see that there's still two cups standing that you can build upon. There's still some good things here that you can move forward with, even though there's been some kind of disappointment or sadness around. So we have as outcome the Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So this feels like you got something now. You've got something that you needed, and you can feel a lot more hopeful for the future. The Knight of Pentacles can be long-term plans for the future. Things go slow, so it can be a sense of slowing down and feeling like you've achieved something, but thinking longer term in terms of where you want to go with this. And then when the Wheel of Fortune is coming in, it's kind of like I've got something, but I know things are about to change. So I'm not making any major big decisions at the moment. I'm just going to wait until this lands. It's going to happen quite quickly, because whatever you're holding on to now, that's something that you could invest into your future. With the Wheel of Fortune next to it, this could really expand and grow. There could be something lucky coming around the corner for you with this. So I get the sense that you're making the right move here. It's like you're not making your move until you see what this Wheel of Fortune is bringing in. And I want to make sure that I'm holding and reflecting and got in a good place when it comes in, because it expands. Whatever it is next to it. And with this Knight of Pentacles, this is something hopeful, something good for your long-term future, the future finances, the future where you find yourself living, your future career. So it's kind of feels good on that level. So you want it to expand. The Knight of Pentacles is something you can really rely and depend upon. So this is a really nice energy. And so that's why I'm seeing with the Four of Wands, this is building a really, really good foundation here about what it is that you want. So this is, even though, it's kind of the halfway to marriage card, it can feel like you've reached a point where there's harmony now, where you've built a really good foundation for what it is that you want. There's a synergy here. We can see the 1111. So there's a mastery and there's nice harmony around the home or relationships or your sense of self, which is really nice with this Four of Wands. But it's also saying there's more work, there's more to come. There's another journey. So whilst there's comfort here, whilst it feels like perhaps there's a period of being able to rest and celebrate some achievements and celebrate some good things that have come, with this Wheel of Fortune, it's saying you want to find yourself in a good position because things are about to shift and change. You can't rest on your laurels for too long. You can't stay in this nice energy for too long, because things are about to expand and change. So, and with the good energy, it's expanding that Four of Wands and some good foundations and the Knight of Pentacles. It feels like you've got to where you knew you needed to get to. So I think you had this kind of little sense that you needed to get yourself into the right space or place or position whenever before this fated thing came in. So it says, I am safe. This is your affirmation card. I'm safe and it's only change. I cross all bridges, and it's kind of interesting because we've got the bridge here we were talking about with the Five of Cups from the past, something that didn't work out from the past towards the present and the future, and seeing those two cups still standing here. So I cross all bridges with joy and ease. The old unfolds into wonderful new experiences. My life gets better all the time. Wow. That is so perfect for this reading, Libra. Absolutely beautiful. So let's pull. So things are there's some new experiences, there's some new things coming in, that things are about to get better. It's going to feel better. So that is a nice energy. Let's see what we've got. We've got the beautiful little cat. Lovely as your charm to finish it off, Libra. And cats are really cute. They are not afraid to ask I feel like this cat is asking for its food, asking for what, I'm hungry. This is what I need. Can you give me what I need? And it's a sense of don't be afraid to ask the universe for what it is that you want. And there's a sense of, cats are very independent. They do things on their terms. So yeah, it's kind of like expecting and looking for something that's going to nourish you and something that you actually need as well. So yeah, that's what I'm getting with this beautiful little cute cat that's coming in here. And as you know, I have the two cats, so it's reminding me of them, and they kind of saunter down the hallway and expect me to follow them, and while I feed them, it's kind of like I'm their human slave. But we have a very nice relationship, and it's kind of like you will get what it is that you want. So that's really nice energy. So I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now here, Libra, where we're going to see what's coming in with this happiness in the near future. What is Jupiter going to expand and bring for you? So we're going to look at that because it feels like you've got a good foundation here. So that's going to expand some of that. We're going to look at the near future, the future beyond, and we're also going to pull some clarifiers, any more intuitive messages that you need to hear, as well as focusing on career, money, love, and relationships, and really just hone in on those three areas. So that's all in the extended reading. Would love it if you come in and have a look at it. The link for that is in the description box below, and I usually pin the link to the comments as well. But if this is where we're leaving each other, Libra, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love reading your comments. Plus also it lets YouTube know that you appreciate this content, and it's a way to help with the growth of the channel. So please take care, Libra, and look forward to seeing you next time.